Welcome back to No Bias Hoops. Today we're going to be talking about what's next for the Milwaukee Bucks after 2 straight years of getting eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Last offseason, they went for Damian Lillard. It should have been a super team. You have 2 superstars, 1 all-star in Chris Middleton, runner-up DPOY in Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Malik Beasley. Like, the team was loaded. And then they get into this season and they were mid the entire year. 2 and 3 seed, you're like, what? That's weird. They were mid. Yeah, they were able to get a high seed and win games, but they were not flashy at all. They were not dominant. And they end up getting injured and they just flame out in the playoffs. So the next thing for the Bucks, really, I don't know. I have an idea, but I don't think they'll actually do it. Giannis and Dame are gonna stay. They're not gonna trade them. It's too early for that. But I don't know if Damian Lillard's the answer. But this is what I propose they do. Do not have Chris Middleton on your team next year. He got injured for a little bit in these playoffs. He just isn't the guy he used to be. With his contract, you need to find someone. I would say OG Anunoby, but he's not really for sale. I think you go for a guy, like, if you could target Kelly Oubre Jr., he would be a good pickup here and get cap space. That would be really cool. And if the Sixers added Chris Middleton, that could be nice. But again, I don't really know if I see that happening. The next one would be send him to the Bulls because DeMar DeRozan, DeMar DeRozan would be pretty good on this team, I think. That would basically add 3 clutch guys because, we know what Dame can do in the clutch. DeMar won clutch player. Oh, no, Steph Curry won, but DeMar should have won. And then you have Giannis, who's just a beast. And then you got to focus on shooting guard, and I would trade Brook Lopez or Bobby Portis. Brook Lopez just because he's older, but if not, keep him. And then I would trade Bobby Portis to get another shooting guard. I'd imagine that Malik Beasley walks because the Bucks just don't have enough money to pay a guy that had as good a season as him, and a team like the Sixers do. So I would trade Bobby Portis away for maybe like Jordan Clarkson could be a good pickup. But the Bucks have issues to figure out, and I think this is the last year. After this season, they're going to have to trade Damian Lillard or Giannis. If Giannis wants to leave, he can leave. But if I was Giannis, I would stay because just like when Dame left, he wasn't the same player. And Giannis is there in Bucks history. Like, but when you think of Giannis, you think of green, you think of Bucks, you think of the Greek Freak. And he should stay in Milwaukee because they can easily use Damian Lillard's contract to get a superstar. What if somehow Damian Lillard got traded to the 76ers for Joel Embiid down the road? Embiid and Giannis, just don't even try to play defense on that front court. But, it's obviously pretty, fantasy. It's not going to happen. The Bucks have issues. And, I don't know. Let me know what you think. This wasn't really my best video. Check out my other videos. They're way better. And see you next time on No Bias Hoops.